GameGoddessFee here. We are back tonight with Ace of Base, and I do have my boy.
Come in the door.
So Phoenix Wright is back, you guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stream his last game, Spirit of Justice. So yeah, it's been anticipating this. We gave Phoenix a break. Started with Edgework. Y'all know Edgework. I hope you all enjoyed Edgework game. I did. But yeah, we're gonna finish it off with Phoenix. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it.
You got you couldn't handle that Donkey Kong game also. You couldn't handle that Donkey Kong game, so we had to do this.
Go ahead and you said I couldn't handle that Donkey Kong.
No.
Whatever, Pluminator, okay? Donkey Kong was making my head hurt. Go ahead and start the game.
Wait, I thought you had control.
You had it. So what's that? Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's on the floor.
I told you to put it where it's supposed to be at.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not ready tonight, you guys.
No, I even got a Phoenix voice for it.
On the western edge of the Far East, lies a peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery, the kingdom of Kurain. But now, the flames of revolution are threatening to consume it whole. But things like revolt and revolution were the furthest things from my mind when I first arrived in this land.
Why he got that old phone?
Episode 1, Foreign Turnabout.
Ew and cool. I can't do it, but Mike is a beauty. Even after that, I don't even remember what the first sentence was. I'm just gonna let it roll out there. It's just like a narrator, I think.
In the name of the Holy Mother, fear only the impurities of your soul.
Yeah, I think I'll cover it. There's blood on my soul. I'll have the child take the blame.
April 23rd, 4:26 p.m. Kingdom of Kuran. Kuran.
I'm not gonna get you with some of how this junk pronounced, but some of this pronunciation is actually garbage. Well, where you go?
Phew, I'm finally here. So this is the Kingdom of Kurain, huh?
That's bad. That's bad. I'm sorry, y'all. This is not love. This is.
You should have practiced, Plum. You should have practiced.
That's so bad.
I forgot his. He forgot his Phoenix voice, you guys.
Okay.
He forgot his Phoenix voice. Come on.
What a long trip. I wonder how many hours I was in the air. But just look at this place.
Okay.
Get a load of this street. It really feels like I'm in another world here.
Yeah, sir. Get us, sir. Stay.
And that gorgeous temple. I read that's the center of town. Wow, an ark's right in the middle of the street. I have to get a picture of that.
This is bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, it's you, finally.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh,
I wonder what kind of bird that is. I've never seen anything like it. That's quite a crest it has on its head.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Oh, yes.
oh God, this is bad.
Pardon me, but are you Mr. Right?
Yes, that's right. Oops. Hope he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Wait a minute. Are you...
That's right. I'll be, oh God, at your service. Someone want me to voice this guy, you guys. So y'all have to bear with me. I'm a monk in training in temple, and I'll be your guide around town. I'm still getting used to it. I don't know. It's very nice to meet you, Haparaki.
Happy what now?
Haparaki. That's how we greet people here in Karen. It's like hello or how do you do? It's a pretty handy expression to know.
Okay, let me give it a try. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Haparaki! My name is Phoenix Wright, and I run a small law office. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. Right now, I'm just a traveler, a stranger in a strange land.
Welcome to our country. Welcome to the kingdom of Karen, land of spirit mediums and mystery. This is for you. To celebrate your arrival.
Speaking of mystery, what is this mysterious green lump exactly?
Allow me to explain. This is a famous Karenese sweet bun. It's called a Makataman or soul bun. It's shaped like a Makatoma. It's so yummy, it'll send your soul right to the Twilight Realm.
That sounds like a game I've played recently. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. Thanks! I think I'll indulge later.
There will be 20 damas. Thank you for your patronage.
I have to pay?
I always have plenty of those on hand, so just let me know if you ever want me anymore.
No wonder his bag looks so heavy. It's stuffed with all the tools of his trade.
Oops, I almost forgot to tell you something really important. It's about Miss Maya. She can't come see you for a few days yet.
Yeah, when I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. I told her I'd wait for her here. Either way, I was glad to hear she's in good spirits. Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. I came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her ascetic training with her. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Albie, this is my first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay?
You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all.
Maya was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands.
Aw, shucks, she said that. It sure was nice of her. I had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit, too.
If there was one person Maya was worried about, it's me. Because we both know trouble likes to follow you wherever you go, she said. Humph, that girl worries too much.
But you sure came early to the party, Mr. Right, sir? I mean, Miss Maya won't be done with her training for another 2 weeks.
Ugh, I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too. Though, well, you know, I thought I'd get in a little sightseeing first.
Ooh, sightseeing? Well, I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights this country has to offer.
Thanks. That would be great. I guess Albie takes his job very seriously.
Well, what are you waiting for? Those sights aren't going to see themselves.
Yikes! You don't have to shove!
First stop, Temple, right there in the center of town. There's something there I really want to show you.
There you are.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll have to listen to it later. April 23rd, 4:45 p.m. Temple Plaza.
Wow! It's even more impressive up close!
Allow me to explain. This is the heart of our town, Temple. It was created by the founder of Karanism, the Holy Mother herself. I'm training right here at this temple to be a monk someday.
I read that the people of this country are all adherents of Karanism. According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated.
Ancestral, whatever.
The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who could commune with our ancestors' soul. And spirit mediums become queen to this day, direct descendants of the Holy Mother.
A spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? Talk about power and influence.
The main thing you'll want to see when you come to Temple is the dance of devotion, right? The dance of devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with the song of ceremony, is performed in offering to the Holy Spirit. Holy Mother. I said Holy Spirit.
The Holy Ghost?
He going on. Hold it. Slow down.
That's me.
That's you.
Hold it! Slow down! I can't remember all of that at once.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited.
Anyway, the main thing I got from all that is that you really, really love your country.
Yeah, well, that's sure true.
I like this kid. He pours his heart into everything he does.
Let's see. I guess I just explained about half of what I usually explain. So I'll give you a special discount and only charge you $10 for the tour fee. Thank you for your patronage.
Well, I guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship too.
Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell I love my country too. We stood here for about an hour while I told her all about the Holy Mother.
Really? An hour? Hope that counted as patience training.
She seemed really interested too. She listened to my whole speech.
Huh? That doesn't sound like the Maya I know.
Miss Maya is so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kind of like a big sister to me.
This is Maya Fey you're talking about, right? Maybe she's grown up since I last saw her.
No.
What's the matter?
Is it that time already? We have to hurry into the temple right away. But first, let me give you this lyrics card for the song of ceremony I told you about. There's an English translation of the lyrics there too, so give it a read, okay? Let's go.
But why the big rush?
If we don't hurry, we'll miss the beginning of her benevolent dance of devotion.
Her benevolence? Is that Impa?
The dragons and tigers battle.
Yeah, I sing it. Yeah, I
Pretty-
sing it.
The dragon and tiger battle.
Yeah, I keep it.
The dragon and tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection.
Is that what they singing in the background? I cannot tell if they singing. Uh-oh.
FBI coming.
When the butterfly embraces the minima. The savor of the orb is bestowed.
I'll be your guy. You're under arrest for treason.
I find the image of like Phoenix at gunpoint hilarious for some reason.
They pulled the gun out on the little boy.
Yeah.
April 24th, 10 a.m. High Court of Quran. Accused lobby. It's okay, Queen 81. I should have passed you the mic.
Yep.
You should have came on live with us to sing that song.
Let me in! Why won't you let me in? Because you're a foreigner. What business could you have with this court? I told you! My friend is on trial in there! The police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday. And arrested Albie on suspicion of treason. I was worried about Albie, so I just had to come see his trial. The trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off!
They do trials fast there too, huh?
Yep.
If you want a picture for your scrapbook, take one of me and get out of here! Look, you've got it all wrong! Just great. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Tell him I'm Kuranese.
I'm telling you, a lawyer.
Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner. What? I'm actually a lawyer! Back at home, anyway. What? A lawyer? I can't. That's not possible! What's he so shocked about? Well, whatever. Now's my chance! Nothing's wrong with a lawyer in the courtroom, right? Wait! Get back here, you!
That's risky, Phoenix.
Right, that man got a gun.
He can shoot you in the back.
So this is a Kuranese courtroom. Kuranese, whatever.
Oh, pain?
Wait, isn't that her benevolence? What's she doing in court?
Pain got the drip on.
The divination sense has been performed.
That's not. Yeah.
Who is this?
That's the judgment. Your voice is not.
I know, right? Look, I forgot the judge's voice too. I will now hand down my verdict against the accused. Guilty.
What? A verdict already? But the trial only just started!
Guilty? There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Please take another look. Seances. What's that say?
Seances.
Seances performed by Princess Rafa. Seances performed by Princess Rafa are infallible. They show only the truth. What right do you have to question her abilities? But I didn't.
Isn't it ironic that you, a devout adherent of Koreanism, would dare doubt her insight? Yeah. Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the Twilight Realm, you know.
But I didn't do it. Your benevolence, allow me to explain. I beg of you. Be silent, impotent whip. What? There is no merit to be had in indulging the ramblings born of a criminal and unclean soul. But
what in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance? What is Albie's attorney doing? Wait a minute! Where is Albie's attorney?
why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. Stupid child. Doubting the divination seance is tantamount. Shut up. Doubting the divination seance is tantamount. Anyway, to doubting the Holy Mother herself. Your Majesty, as royal priestess, and in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you, impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul. As you command, so shall it be done. Your benevolence. May her holiness grant us her divine favor. Oh goodness, Yadara, run. Shut up.
I can't. I'm not even gonna. I ain't gonna listen to you.
Objection!
What? Uh-huh.
He back behind the desk.
Wait just one moment! Yeah! Ugh, me and my big mouth. Now what?
Mr. Wright, what are you doing here, sir?
Well,
I'm in it now.
Okay.
Well,
Do it.
well, I'm in it now, so I have to do this right. Your Honor, it's too soon to give your verdict. This trial has only been underway for a few minutes.
Excuse me? Who on earth is you?
Who on earth is you?
You shut up.
Who on earth is you? Let me shoot. This is bad.
Well, an ordinary tourist, Your Honor. Just passing through.
A tourist, are you? Parakai.
But more importantly, where's this boy's defense attorney?
Defense attorney? Whatever are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney.
Wait, what?
Of course, you wouldn't be aware of being a foreigner and all. But we have no need for defense attorneys here in the Kingdom of Kiran. We leave it all up to her benevolence, sacred power of spirit communion. Her divination seances determine all.
What? But surely you see how unfair that is! What kind of insane court system were they running here?
You would dare mock me? Your barb-headed buffoon? If you value your life, you will leave post-haste. Or shall I summon the bailiff?
The bailiff is that big scary dude with the big scary gun, isn't he?
Right, she probably committed no game, Queen 81. I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you with a bullet or two as a souvenir of your travels.
At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt.
Now hold on. Mr. Wright has nothing to do with any of this.
Albie!
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
But... Yeah, oops, sorry. It is hot in here.
Forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide. There were lots more places I wanted to show you. But it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
The poor kid. He's trying to put on a brave face. But look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? Well, see you, kid.
It's been fun.
Defend Albie.
I can't just let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albie's corner. If Albie doesn't have a defense attorney, then I'll do it. I'll defend him!
Defend him? You can't be serious. Did you hear that? Heaven forbid. Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that.
I most certainly can. Don't worry, I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials. Besides, can you imagine how furious Maya would be if I let anything happen to you?
Excuse the lawn people out there. Mr. Wright. You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you are smart, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further.
Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country.
Bailiff, throw this man out.
Your Majesty, if you please.
You have something to say, Mr. Payne?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused? That could prove very interesting. Right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Right. Mr. whoever you are.
Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveler?
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty. Then yes, I am acquainted with him. He's a defense attorney from my native land. I've had dealings with him in the courtroom before.
Heavens to Betsy. What? Mr. Wright? You're a defense attorney? A defense attorney? Well, this is a shock.
You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience. I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here. Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in this case.
Call it nostalgia, if you will, but I am most eager to give it a try.
But I have a previous engagement, you see. A class together with the missus. But anyway. Your Majesty, I agree we should have a whack at it. It sounds amusing. A score of years have passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom.
A score? That's in 20 years? What's the deal with this country?
Mr. Payne, I want that board head brought to me on a stick.
As you wish, your benevolence. My Chief Prosecutor Payne will see to it myself.
Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will acquiesce. As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality.
Every eventuality? What is he talking about? There! Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Yes. Thank you, Mr. Payne. And sorry for not remembering you earlier. That's Chief Prosecutor, or the Incredible Payne, as I'm also known in this country. And you'll see soon enough just why that is. When you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law. Why is he so strangely confident? And not only that, but what's with the gallery? Just you watch! That defense attorney will try and twist the truth! Get him, Chief Prosecutor! This is way more lawyer hate than ever back home.
Ever back up, whatever.
Now, if you would, please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne.
Certainly, Your Majesty. The accused is charged with 2 crimes, larceny and murder. Yesterday, the Founder's Orb was stolen from the treasure room in the Temple. In addition to the theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. The dead body of Patrol, Temple security guard, and the empty treasure box that housed the orb, which Mr. Rowe was in charge of guarding. We believe that Mr. Rowe was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
To kill a guard armed with a gun? What a terrifyingly bold act.
I couldn't agree more, Your Majesty. Please allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
Rowe's autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death is around noon. His head shows sign of being hit with a blunt object. Crime photo added to the court record. The Temple's treasure room. The body was discovered at the base of the stairs to the altar. It's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
We may rely on the power of seances, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable. No, really. Well, forgive me if I don't just take your word for it. I can check the evidence out myself by looking in the court record. We'll see just how thorough you and your police were, Mr. Payne.
Such a deplorable crime. The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, or our founding mother, is a crime that strikes at the very heart of our nation.
Exactly, Your Majesty! We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds! Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown. Is this treasure really such a valuable object?
How can you even act such a thing? Of course it is. Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the minima. The minima of the Holy Mother.
Her soul is sealed within the treasure? I think I'll take that with a grain of salt.
Ugh, you don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it! Something tells me I'd better play along.
This kind of irreverence, whatever. It's exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
Your Honor, Your Majesty?
What is it now?
This treasure. I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Could I see a photo of it or something?
Of all the outlandish requests, you defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale.
He's been getting awfully angry with me. And are those veins popping out of his forehead? It's forbidden for anyone outside of the royal family to view the treasure itself. They say that anyone without the proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That is why the average person has never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright. I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to public back home, too. For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed. These are the only public photos of the outer box in existence. What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year, for a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. Therefore, this treasure box has only ever been seen by a handful of people.
Treasure box added to the court record. First open and its contents stolen, the average person can only see it in its newspaper article. I heard there has been a string of thefts lately of historic artifacts from the temple.
Right, Your Majesty. Inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for personal gain. And the culprit is the accused.
So he used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. Is that it?
The accused's family is by no means wealthy. To help with family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his ascetic training.
Thank you for giving an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume?
What? No, I do have questions!
Even more? But you just asked a bunch. Well, make it snappy. My class starts in just a few short minutes.
What? He's still planning on going to that thing? There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have the chance. Let's see. What else do I need to know more about? Where's Maya? Like, she's a girl, she wears purple, and she has this stupid haircut.
The weapon?
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon? The murder weapon was the treasure box itself. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large blood stain on it.
How utterly reprehensible. Using the sacred treasure box for murder?
The accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed the altar stairs and snatched the box, ready to abscond with it. But he was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in course of his rounds. After walloping Mr. Roll on the head with the treasure box, the accused forced the bloodied housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
Treasure box updated in the court record. The murder weapon off limits to the public. The photos in the paper are the only ones of it in existence. Its contents were stolen.
But the defendant is just a little boy. I hardly think he would be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head. Nah, a very good point, Mr. Wright. But I'm afraid that won't help you. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused's elevated position would be more than enough to make up for the difference in stature. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ha 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 ha. Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor. Your title is obviously well earned. Well, the accused guilty of, the accused guilt is certainly conclusive. Unless there is anything else, I am ready to announce my verdict. Very well, in that case, I find the accused.
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
I told you, I have plans to attend to, and... Oh! I'm late! It's already started! How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that? We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet! Your Majesty, the defense asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant! Huh? Did I say something funny?
Cross-examine the... What do you mean by that?
What? What do you mean, what do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
And little wonder, a so-called defendant hasn't been questioned in over 20 years. Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand we let the defendant, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty! What harm could it do? I say we allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Though I doubt he'll have anything of relevance to say. Yes. Oh, how kind of you, Your Royal Paynness.
Very well. As long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
Oh, but before we do, I better call my wife and apologize for missing that class. Any objections? What's that?
I just like, go
For it, your majesty. Accused, state your name and occupation again, if you would.
I'll be a god. I'm in training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too. Why me? Now, where are we? Where were we?
Cross-examining the defendant, your majesty.
Right. Let's do that then. At the defense attorney's insistence, I might add,
He sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a piece of her mind.
Well, the defense had better get to it and make it quick, if you please. The defense? Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were a lawyer.
Well, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albie. Don't worry. All you have to do is tell the truth, and you'll be alright.
You tricked me.
What?
If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that tour. Get back that Macataman I carried you yesterday. What was the name? Anyway.
Albie, what's gotten into you?
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
Not even Albie's against me. But why? This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright. Being loathed by a client.
I mean, Matt Argoy didn't like him at the end.
Now then, accused, please give the court your testimony. The incident occurred around noon. During the break between the morning and afternoon dances of devotion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around that time.
All right. Witness testimony. The accused account. I didn't kill Mr. Rowe, and I didn't steal the treasure. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Caranese butterfly on it. When the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning out my tour route. Were you all acquainted with the victim? Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Rowe was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
No, but I bet Albie looked up to him.
But he had to give that up and go to work when his family needed money. That's why he became a guard. But at least that way he could still stay on. Can't read tonight. That's why he became a guard. But at least that way he could still stay on at the temple. He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young. So Mr. Roll had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. But even with his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him. It sounds like his circumstances and Albie's were very similar.
Mr. Raw encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that? Yes, I see. You express yourself well. Defense, now that you've heard the accused's account, are you finally satisfied? If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
But your majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
That wasn't the end of it? It's been so long I don't rightly recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is. What fresh torment is this?
I really do wish I could remember how it works.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination?
You remember, right? You remember how to do it, right? Man? You remember? Well, nah, forget him.
I'd better save my breath. The judge doesn't exactly seem like a model student. You'll just have to watch and see how it's done.
Cross-examination. Accused account. You got to read that. I'm just playing.
I didn't kill Mr. Rowe. I'm still the treasurer.
Hold it!
And I believe you didn't do either of those things, Albie.
Do? But you're a lawyer. Of course you'd say that.
Now, there's no need for that.
But he's right. Lawyers always claim their client is innocent, even if they have to fib. Just like you're doing right now, accused.
Don't lump me in with that, lawyer. I'm not fibbing. I didn't steal anything, and I didn't kill anybody. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room.
Hold it!
You're not allowed to go near the treasure room? Why is that?
It's a rule of the temple. They keep a lot of important things in that room. Yes, like the founder's orb in particular. Only the royal family may lay eyes on it.
Didn't Mr. Payne say anyone without spiritual power would go blind?
I heard you wouldn't be blinded if you just looked at the other treasure box. But I've never been anywhere near the treasure room. I'm too scared. You've got to believe me. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Pyrenees butterfly on it. How are you going to describe it anyway?
Hold it!
A box with a butterfly on it?
Yeah, you can see it in that newspaper article. Look. See, there's a relief of a Pyrenees butterfly on the treasure box.
No. This design here carved on the back of the box. I see it now.
It's a sacred butterfly said to carry the soul of Mitama, of the deport or what? It's a sacred butterfly said to carry the soul or Mitama of the departed. Its wings form a loop that cradles the Mitama and carries it to the Twilight Realm.
As you can see, there's even one depicted here behind me at the judge's bench.
Well, what do you know? There it is. Well, it kinda looks like he's about to be carried off to the Twilight Realm himself.
Anyway, I've never even seen this treasure box. Besides, when the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning out my tour route.
Hold it!
Planning out your tour route?
Yes, I was planning out a tour for you.
For me? Well, thank you, Albie.
And I wouldn't have done it if I knew you were a lawyer. I wasted all that time on you. Give it back.
Sadly, I'm a lawyer, not a Time Lord. Actually, as soon as he heard that's where I was. He's been like a totally different person. Whatever. I certainly don't think Albie committed murder. However...
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
That outburst earlier makes me wonder if he'd willingly tell me the truth. I better compare his statements in the court record carefully. If I find an inconsistency, I can present some evidence and maybe get him to open up.
In one statement?
Yep. You know, like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's just like finding contradictions in this game is like kind of more satisfying than Edgeworth's games. I don't know what it is. I think it's like just the courtroom setting.
It's not satisfying?
No, like, it's most satisfying in the courtroom setting than Edgeworth's game. But like, it's the same thing.
Where's the newspaper clipping?
It's just a photo of the box. What's the contradiction?
Said he never laid eyes.
Okay, but what else did he say?
He said it was a green butterfly on it.
Yes.
And the thing is
Yes.
black and white.
You see that? You see that?
Really? See, I figured that out. When he said it.
When he said it,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, ooh. Like, you can just get it from what they said.
Objection!
Oh, Albie, why would you fib to me? So, you say you've never laid eyes on the treasure box, is that right?
That's right. It's forbidding. So I'd never do that.
In that case, how'd you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw a picture of it in that newspaper article.
Nope. Take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't possibly tell what color the butterfly is from these pictures.
Oh,
Hold on. His bag. Did it just move?
what? Can you see? Punk, whatever. Anyway,
I beg your pardon?
Pokanka! Pokanka is a word in Koreanese that people use when they're surprised.
you just exposed the fib. So this is the power of cross-examination, is it?
I should be the one shocked here about your shocking lack of understanding.
But just a moment. If the accused was fibbing, then that just makes him more suspicious than ever.
Ugh, and this just makes things worse for me than ever. Albie, are you hiding something? Please give only true statements. I can't help you if you don't tell the truth. Man, I just can't seem to get him to open up to me. So, accused, you have seen the treasure box with your own eyes after all, haven't you?
Well, maybe I did take a peek one time, a long time ago when I was cleaning the treasure room.
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, right?
Of course I wasn't.
Objection!
That is a fib. You were most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident.
And I have proof. He does? This was found on the floor of the treasure room. There's a scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple monk duties. These instructions pertain to the day of the incident. And what exactly is that supposed to prove? The accused fingerprints were found on the scroll.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no! Where is it? It's not here. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Indeed. You must have dropped it when you were busy murdering the victim.
Notice added to the court record. A notice from the day of the incident. The defendant's fingerprints were found on it.
No. Then that means Albie was there on the day of the incident?
Ha ha ha! So, this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks, the guiltier he paints himself.
Yes, it would seem so, Your Majesty. He predicted my argument and had evidence ready to refute it. How was any of that supposed to help the accused? See? I told you can't trust lawyers and their fibs. But Benevolence already said the kid's guilty. Just declare him guilty and get it over with.
No, everything's going all wrong. Shadow, what do I do? As I suspected, this cross-examination session has served no purpose whatsoever.
No, you're wrong.
But armed as we are with her benevolence's insight, there's no reason to doubt his guilt.
Then I guess I'll just have to poke holes in this inside of her. And it what?
By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I will now finally announce my verdict.
Wait just one moment, Your Majesty. Look at this. Look at my badge. I haven't seen this divination seance. I can't say it. I haven't seen this divination seance for myself yet. Master Defense, I have the right to check it.
Is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologize to my wife.
I guess she really did give him the business. Your Majesty, I enthusiastically support having Mr. Wright see the seance.
You do? And why is that, Mr. Payne?
Don't you want to see it? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance? And then watch him tearfully beg for mercy?
Well, now?
I'm sure to make up for not getting to go to class I'm sure to make up for not getting to go to that class with your wife.
It certainly does sound worth seeing, and it'll give me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus.
I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit?
Well, for an interloper, I imagine you do have to see it for yourself to be convinced. It's certainly unprecedented, but let's have the divination seance performed again. But then, right after this tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through. How pitiful the defense looks, still scrambling desperately for a foothold. Blissfully unaware that defeat and despair are all that await him.
There she is. Her benevolence.
Your benevolence, Rafa Patma Kurin. Thank you for coming all this way once again. Your gratitude is unnecessary. This is simply my duty. Barb-headed attorney?
Yes?
I am told you question the veracity of the sacred divination seance. It would seem the depths of your irreverence and blasphemy are lost on you.
I'm just a foreigner, ignorant in the ways and customs of this country. I apologize in advance for anything rude I might say or do, your benevolence. All I want is a fair trial for Albie.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair. Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
What's fair about trials with no defense and no chance for the accused to tell their story?
How dare you speak to her benevolence in that manner?
Let it. I just gotta do these two.
Yikes. Looks like I really stuck my foot in it this time. Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Punish him!
Silence, one and all.
The sheet? Standing up for me?
Be not disquieted, my people. He merely expressed his opinion.
Well, looks like her benevolence is going to be more reasonable than I thought.
Attorneys are ghastly creatures with souls stained black by brazen untruths. The words of a lowly worm such as that are not worth troubling yourselves over.
Alright, I take that back.
None of his prattling can sway the truth of my insights. Rest assured, he will soon see the error of his stupid ways. Now then, your benevolence, the divination seance, if you would. Certainly. Nana, my robe. You gonna sing, Plum?
Yep.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name.
This jump scared me so hard, I did not expect her to still talk.
Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Now, why can't the whole game be like that? Why can't the whole game be like that? Well, here we go. 2 minutes it is. It's gone. The dude come and took it. Now you know what his name was. Yes.
How you put it on?
No. Wow, that dance was whack. This is your religion?
What's this?
It's say like she performed the dance and then she showed the victim's final moments on the thing. Excuse me.
Go to the mic, huh? Excuse him and your guys.
Okay.
What just happened? An image appeared in the pool!
A final message from the victim's soul. The last communication of his minima. The divination seance has revealed this to us.
Our benevolence can use her power of spirit communion to project the victim's memories of the last few moments before their demise.
So what we saw in the pool is what Mr. Hole actually experienced?
In the victim's memories, we see the accused raising a weapon up over his head. This is consistent with the findings of the police investigation.
There has to be some kind of mistake. I didn't do it.
This looks bad for Albie. Really, really bad.
Now do you see why I'm the incredible pain?
More than I can express. But even if those really are the victim's last memories, what can I do with them?
There it is. There's the face of a man being utterly crushed. Know how long I've waited to see it. Isn't it wonderfully gratifying, Your Majesty?
Oh yes, very satisfying indeed. Now, are you finally convinced, traveler? The accused is most assuredly guilty.
Aren't we the only unbiased one here?
Now then, I think we've been amused enough. If you give up now, I won't even invoke the Defense Culpability Act against you. You'll be free to slink back to your own country with your tail between your legs.
The Defense Culpability Act? What's that?
What? You mean you honestly don't know?
No. What's with all the hubbub?
Well, not only is he a fibbing black-hearted lawyer, he's also an imbecile. Your Majesty, I think you better explain the Defense Culpability Act to him. Yes, I think I'd better. The Defense Culpability Act, or DC Act for short, is as follows. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In other words, if you help the accused by defending him and he is found guilty, you will receive the same sentence as he.
What? What kind of insane law is that?
Under the DC Act, many an attorney has been convicted and met with a grim fate. Some went to prison, others received the death penalty. That's why there are so many in our country today who admit to being an attorney. That's as if that's as it should be. The history of our courts proves that. Attorneys are black-souled creatures who will tell you any fib to save the accused. I can't read. Thus, attorneys deserve to be exterminated.
I've never felt so much hostility coming at me from so many sides. What could have happened to make everyone feel this way?
Anyway, you fell right into my trap, Phoenix, right? Your win streak against me and my brother ends today! With the Seance and the DC Act on my side, I'll finally get my revenge!
So that's why he was so eager to have me defend Albie.
Chased out and humiliated back home, fate brought me to the foothills of Karayan. I thank my lucky stars that I'm chief prosecutor here now.
Defense. Know that if I rule that the accused is guilty, you will go to prison too.
That explains Albie's reaction earlier.
Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that.
Your magistrate isn't a prison. Oh my god. Your magistrate isn't a prison sentence a bit too lenient? After all, we're talking about treason. One should pay for such a crime with one's life.
I ain't trying to kill him. Yes, I believe the death penalty might be appropriate under these circumstances.
How old is Albie?
The death penalty? No way! You're kidding, right, Your Majesty?
Do I look like I'm kidding? I'll have you put your life and your dark-tainted soul on the line here.
Death? This can't be happening.
The courts of resignation. Our courts are well known as thus. In this land where my seances provide the truth and no attorneys can intervene. Criminals know that all they can do is rein themselves to their fate.
Resign.
I didn't resign.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway. Our foreign leader, our foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Are you sure you still want to defend the accused?
There's mine to think about in all this too. I can't just lay down my life. What in the world should I do? Well, Albie, it's been good, man. I hope you have fun with that. I'll remember you.
See you in the afterlife. I guess we gotta continue.
Yo, that's what Phoenix did.
Isn't this why I became a lawyer in the first place? To help those with no one on their side. I can't just abandon everything I believe in. All I can do now is stand firm and fight!
Well, don't hold your tears back on my account, Phoenix, right?
She's a Godot, Lemira Famira. Hey, Angel. Hey, y'all. I'm hopping on late. Is this a new story entirely?
Yup, and it's been.
Yes, Angel. This is the Ace Attorney series with Phoenix Wright. Yeah, it's we went back. We did this before. Then we started the other game. Then we went back for the last case. So we're glad to have you here.
She couldn't handle Donkey Kong Andrew. She said her head hurted too much, so she couldn't play it. It's just...
Admit your defeat and grovel before me, the chief prosecutor, for your life.
Okay. So you'll catch the replay. I know y'all have been on for a while. Yeah, we were just about to get off too. But yeah, it's a new case entirely. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the beginning and everything. So
Objection!
Even if it means being subject to the Defense Culpability Act. I will defend Albie! What?
but Mr. Wright.
The defendant insists he's innocent. And not even a divination seance should be accepted without examination.
Donkey Kong also makes my head hurt. It was too much going on. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. I'm not the only one. Too much going on. Too much rock smashing. What did you say? Whatever that word is. But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Even knowing that, you still want to defend me?
I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be fibbers. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it.
Barb-headed attorney? You continue to amuse me? Though your barbed jabs are proven to be more mere jokes.
Your benevolence. Believe me when I say that this attorney will knock your insides out!
Uh-oh.
That's enough.
Insolent, disrespectful attorney. You'll have plenty of time to regret your folly in the Twilight Realm.
Why does he just point like this? Like, what is that stance?
Not a wise move, traveler. Not wise at all. You should have taken the chance I offered to save your life. But you have made your choice. The Defense Culpability Act will be applied in this case. And with this verdict, you'll both soon be parting with your heads. Those people, they ooh-wee. The souls of the departed speak only the truth, and I but give their message a voice. Anyway, if you think my insights contain falsehood, I challenge you to prove it.
Well, we can end it here. We can do something next week.
All right. But yeah, that was Phoenix Wright again, you guys.
He missed Phoenix so bad.
You know, I've been wanting to play some Phoenix Wright in for a little minute. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. We'll finish that later.
That was bad.
You said we were gonna play about an hour of this, so it was about an hour, 27 minutes, but It's all
We
good.
gonna start a new Zelda, bro. It's been 50 years.
Is he the Twilight Princess?
Yup, that's me. That's me.
Right, they talk about the Twilight Realm. I'm like, what's the Twilight Realm, Plum?
You know the Twilight books with the vampires and the wolves.
Huh?
Twilight. You know what Twilight is? You watch these movies.
You talking about Twilight the movie?
Yes.
What about it?
That's what they talking about. They gonna see you the Twilight.
Anyway, appreciate you all for watching. Yes, you're watching. You haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I'd appreciate you go ahead and subscribe. I so you don't mind giving me a like. All right, Game Queen 81,
We'll be back with the
Lemur Me, and Angel. Thank you all for chatting. Everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you all for watching as well. I will talk to you all later, and have a good night, everyone.
That we finna do right now.